I'm Carissa Colasiopo, intuitive healer and coach, helping you understand how your body knows what you need. Your body, your mind, and your emotions are all connected. And as you learn to understand how they're connected, you'll be tapping into your own intuition and ultimately learning how to be your own healer and come into who you really want to be. Be the happiest, healthiest, most awesome version of you that you know you should be. So do you ever get tired out of nowhere? Or even sick, come down with a cold, a sore throat? It's like you were going, working, like the busy, awesome bee that you are, and then all of a sudden your energy just drains. Well, that happened to me not that long ago, and it was an amazing reminder. It was really just an amazing experience for me. It really reminded me how our bodies are barometers for what we really need on a higher level, you know, for the mental and the emotional aspects of who we are. Our bodies tell us if we're paying attention. And, you know, if you're like me and you're very driven and you like to work a lot, you want to get everything done as quickly and as efficiently as possible, it's very difficult on your ego to get sick and to make yourself stop. You know, the guilt can come in very easily. And it takes a lot of training to reverse that pattern. So I'll tell you about what happened. So I was, you know, doing what I normally do, making lots of content, seeing clients, being creative, just going. And then all of a sudden I just felt so tired, and I didn't know why yet. I didn't feel sick in any other way at this point. I just felt really tired and drained. And I'm really deep into listening to my body, you know, practicing being more intuitively aware. So I'm reminding myself that now at this point. And I'm like, okay, listen to my body. So I did, and I was just, you know, so tired. I ended up going to sleep for a little while, and then I woke up and I ended up actually having a low-grade fever. So I'm like, really? Like, I didn't feel sick in any other way, but at least now I had a fever and I knew I wasn't crazy. And I found myself just wanting to watch TV, which is super weird. Like, I never watch TV, so if I want to just watch TV, you know there's something wrong. And it was very difficult for me to keep allowing myself to drop in and do what my body wanted to do, because it's not how I normally am, and I have all these things I want to get done. But you know, at some point I really chose, you know, I really buckled down on myself and was like, okay, what do you want? So this is my tip for you when something like this happens. Check in with yourself like I did, and check in, what do you want? What do you desire in this moment? Not what should you do, what could you be doing, what do you want? So that's what I did. And when I really honestly checked in with what I wanted, I realized all I want is a cup of tea. All I want to do is make a facial for myself. All I want to do is go in my sauna, which I have and don't use enough. So I ended up just really realizing that all these wants were basically, I just wanted to be taken care of. And so I chose to do those things and to drop the guilt, because I know that isn't going to get me anywhere. So as soon as I very honestly and deeply chose and decided to do these things without guilt, I kid you not, I all of a sudden felt like 50% better. Like, literally, I was going to the sink with the pot, putting the water in for the tea. That was my first action. And I literally felt like this energy like come off of me like this. It was just so beautiful and amazing to observe within myself. And you know, I put the tea to boil, and then I ended up walking into my kids' room, which at the time still had some messy spots on the outskirts. I had already cleaned the floor though. And I was observing this room that, you know, the day before when I was looking at it, it was giving me a lot of anxiety, and I was looking at all the messy spots and paying attention to all the mess. And then now in this moment, I'm re-looking at the same spot, but in a completely transformed internal state. And I just felt like, wow, this room is really coming along. Look at this beautiful, clean floor, right? I was just choosing to look at the things that were making me happy. And I still saw the messy spots, but they weren't bothering me. And I really noticed that shift within myself. So what I want to draw your attention to within this story is how everything feeds into each other. So we work on ourselves and shift our awareness towards health and happiness in one aspect of our lives, in one aspect of healing. It feeds over into the next and into the next and into the next. Everything's connected. And it's a beautiful and magical thing to experience within oneself, that's for sure. So I want you to practice that today and tomorrow and the next day. Practice checking in with yourself before you get sick, before you crash, before something happens, before your body starts telling you you need to make a change. You can choose to do it right now and just check in with yourself and ask yourself, what do I want? What do I want to do? If I had nothing on my schedule, if I had no obligations, what do I want to do? What is my whim? What do I just feel like doing? Just stepping into that feminine energy, just kind of like, what do I feel like doing? And it doesn't have to be a big deal. It could be like, I feel like brushing my hair right now for no reason, right? And then I feel like dancing, and then just do it. Just kind of follow your whim and see what happens as you do that more and more. See how it dances you into you, the authentic version of you, the version of you that you really want to be. And you already are. It's just, dropping all that BS off of you. And I can help you do this attuning to that intuitive part of yourself on a much deeper level with doing Reiki and deep subconscious hypnosis and coaching work and just guiding you throughout your process. If you are ready to more fully awaken to that intuitive part of yourself, that part of yourself that knows what you need, what you want, and knows what you need for your healing, so you can finally be the happier, healthier, more free version of yourself that you know you're meant to be, then DM me, because my one-to-one mind, body, soul program might be a good fit for you. I can help you through guiding you throughout the whole process and helping you attune your energy higher with Reiki, and just diving deep into those layers, pulling off the old negative energy as we're going through the subconscious, helping you reprogram with the hypnosis. It's just an amazing experience. And if you feel ready for it, you can book a 20-minute no-strings discovery call on my website or DM me. Okay, happy healing, everyone.